It just felt...
Hiss! Excuse me?
I was slightly interrupted by an angry man. A man I had never seen before in my life. Hi, I am Amara Audu. And this is my side of the story. But before we get into that, I would love for you to like, subscribe, and check out our social media listed below. Let's get into it. Now, the day was 27th of July 2023. So for the past 3 days, my aunts, my relatives, my mom and I were doing some fasting. During fasting, there's procedures that you have to go through. You could burn incense, they could tell you to bathe outside, they could tell you to not even eat meat. But in my case, I had to burn the clothes that I used for the fasting. And any sexual thoughts, gone. Any drinking, gone. Any smoking, gone. Now, Amara.
Yes, Pastor.
You're looking very beautiful today.
Thank you, Pastor.
Okay, good. By the way,
Yes, Pastor?
don't forget to burn the clothes you used for the prayers.
But Pastor, some of those clothes are
I
designed...
said throw them in the fire.
Okay, sir. I will.
So we fasted until the 27th of July, and this was a Thursday. I woke up excited. I couldn't wait to be done with this fasting. Finally, I was almost done. Just one more thing left to do, which was to burn the clothes. Now, I stepped out, and the atmosphere just felt so different. Everything felt different. I didn't know if it was the spiritual Panadol that was in the air, or I don't know, something. But it was just different. Everyone was home. It was a Thursday and no one went to work. The whole compound was full. And then I noticed that one of my neighbors downstairs, the Muslim neighbor, was moving out with her family. Auntie Halima. Auntie Halima lived there with her kids. You barely ever see her husband. I think she was the second wife. But you didn't hear that from me. But anyways, I walked up to Auntie Halima. Hey Auntie.
Yes.
I need to burn some clothes. Is it okay if I do it in the compound?
No, you cannot burn fires in a residential area.
I was like, oh yeah, true, I couldn't. But she told me that if I needed to burn, I could go to a safe place beside the house, relatively safe. And so I went there and I started to burn. The whole place looked so peaceful. It just felt...
Hiss! Excuse me?
I was slightly interrupted by an angry man. A man I had never seen before in my life.
Yes, good afternoon. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here?
As you can see, I'm burning something.
You need to get this out of here. Abi, you did Chris? Remove this thing from here now.
I was scared. This guy just started instigating things, telling me about this place being a private what? This is not a private compound. This is an abandoned building. Nobody even lives here. But anyways, I asked myself, what would Jesus do? And you know I was still fasting. I really didn't want to fight with anybody. So I asked, I waited, I pondered. What will Jesus do? De-escalate. And so I faced him.
Okay, I'm very sorry. Please calm down. As you can see, the fire is still burning. When it comes down, I will pack the debris. I'm so sorry, sir.
Now, as I was speaking, I noticed that this man started walking back into the uncompleted abandoned building. And before he left, he said,
Wait for me.
as a Nigerian, when somebody tells you that, you run. But did I run? No. I couldn't just leave the fire burning. It's so irresponsible to just walk away while the fire is still burning. And part of the fasting was I have to stay there till the clothes is done burning. Before I could say Jack Robinson, this man walked in with a plank. A 4x4 plank. Long. And then he started flogging the fire. Guys, take note. Do not flog a burning fire. Do not even do anything. Just get a fire extinguisher or get water. That is how you put out a fire. It's so wrong to bring out a stick for a fire. I literally went, hey, please slow down, sir. You can't flog that. You can't do that. He kept going. He flogged the fire. The debris scattered all over me. Hot! And it hurt me. My legs were burning. And that was when it happened. Bang! On my head. Before I could say anything, guys, I passed out. It took me a while to get myself. When I finally did, I just felt a strong pain just piercing through my head. I didn't even know what was happening. I was so unconscious. Now, by the time I finally got myself, I was mad. Oh, hell no. How do you hit someone in the head and you think it's okay? I started looking for him. First of all, it was the kerosene woman.
If I were you, Amara, I would just leave it to God. God will take care of him.
Then it was Auntie Alima, my Muslim neighbor.
If I were you, Amara, I would just let God handle everything.
I don't even know this other lawyer guy. He just came. He's my neighbor.
If I were you, I will write a petition to the police and you will have him arrested. We will also get a restraining order on him.
Very useless advice. None of it was helpful. You know what? I couldn't even deal with any of this. I was at the point that I realized I was too sober for this BS. I just told myself, I need to get some weed. And so I called up my dealer. Let's call him Didi. Hello? Hi, Didi. Yeah, can I get some of your strongest weed? Okay, yeah, I'm at home. Just pull up. And under 15 minutes, he was here. And when Didi pulls up, he looks at my face and says,
Am I tripping or your face is swollen?
I told him everything. If I were you, if I were you.
If I were you, I would get boys to beat him up.
After a long drag, I was like, okay. Now, Didi is friends with some hardcore looking gangsters. These men were out with their biceps, their knives, their guns. They were looking very gangster. And like under 10 minutes, there were thugs on my streets, at my gate. But where was Tosin, the guy that hit me in my head? Nowhere to be found. Boys were searching the entire estate for him. We were passing out photos. We were even sending videos of this guy to the entire hood. But did we find Tosin? No, the cockroach had run away. Nowhere to be found. Guess what? I saw Tosin like some weeks after. He even said hello to me. The gall of Tosin. Before I could say anything, the cockroach ran away. Anyways, to be continued. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, guys.